Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. This is a reading for May 2021 and it's called the Lenormand. And the Lenormand is a method from France, basically known in France and Germany. And this is the deck I'm using. It's called Mond Nacht Lenormand, which is German, and is Moon Night Lenormand, just in case you resonate with the cards. I do feel I need to readjust the camera a little bit. Yes, that seems a little bit more straight. So the Lenormand is a beautiful method to have a look into every area of life. For your May, I want to focus on love, relationship and work and just see what are the messages that really want to come through now. At the end, I'm going to pull a few cards with the tarot to get a bit of extra additional messages for you. And this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for all of you, and it might even be that you resonate more with your love and relationship aspects when you check out your Moon and Venus sign. Just check out all the placements to really get the full picture here. Now, the card that is representing you is the woman, no matter of your gender. So you as a Capricorn are now this woman. There is another person here, which is your love interest or your friend or a friend. No matter of their gender. So very often the other person is the person you are romantically involved with or was romantically involved with. But again, it could be just a friend, or let's just see how this goes. Now, the first thing I want to say is that I see that there is a new beginning for you. A new beginning for you. You are in the house of the mice, and the mice are also here. So the mice is like losing something nagging on you. I do feel like we're gonna find out what it is about when we dive deeper into, but these are the first things. There is a new beginning for you. There is also new peace, new inner peace. It might be that this is talking about harmony, or that it talks about sexuality, sensuality. That is something that could grow for you now as well. So what is this about? So there is something nagging on you, which is interesting because the mice or this is just one mouse here. The mouse is in the house of the lilies. So maybe there is something nagging on you when it comes to family, when it comes to sexuality or sensuality or inner peace, which is interesting because at the same time I feel like there's something new coming. So maybe something new is coming into your life related to these energies of the lilies, family related. It could be an older male person. It could be, because that's a father energy as well, or an older male person. But maybe there is a fear of losing it, or something is nagging on you where you are just a little bit worried or afraid. Again, I do feel like we're going to find out more once we dive deeper. The quick thing I want to say is that this person here you're dealing with is in the house of the blockage and challenge. And we do have also the conflict in the house of this person. So this person might experience a conflict or is part of your conflict. And that's very interesting because with this person, I can immediately connect two energies, and that is conflict and blockage or challenge. The two of you are facing each other, which is really nice. There is a lot of appreciation between you guys. So even though this might be a challenge or a blockage here with this person for you, there is appreciation, possibly nice compliments. It could be a flirt, it could be gifts between you guys. But it might also be that this is a surprising decision. Now the decision is also here, and the decision is in the house of the public. And the public is part of a conflict situation here. So that's very interesting. Where is this leading to? Let me see. Well, okay, so this could be another energy as well. The conflict doesn't need to be with the public or with a specific social environment. It could be a specific event where there is some sort of conflict, or this is about being open, announcing something, or in general being open. Especially when I see this here with the heart, I do feel like there has been hurt in the recent past, and this is why there might be a conflict with you having an open heart. That might be a case here, but let's yeah, let me see. Okay, I'm going to continue because that's what I've been told now to continue with. We do mirror cards, and when I mirror the card, I do see the blockage here. So there might be a blocked heart or something that is challenging for you, and it might be the blockage is in the house of trust and loyalty and friendship. So there might be a blockage when it comes to trust for you, and that's why it might be that you have this issue with being the conflict with being open here, and that's why mirroring it, your heart might be closed here, and you might be like a closed book, not really giving a lot of informations. That might be something here. I do see though there is a strong love. There is a strong, or let's say a strong, joyful connection. The heart doesn't always need to be love in the romantic aspect. It could also be joy, and I do see there's a strong joy or love energy here. And in the house of love, we have A, karmic lessons, and B, there's still something lying a bit heavy on your heart, which again, it feels like this is connected here. There might be also a karmic destined love energy or joy energy coming in. The interesting thing, and this is also confirming what I just said, was that here in the house of the cross we have the fox. Now the fox is a sneaky energy. It's the not really trusting, being very cautious energy. So there might be that because of the lessons you have experienced in your love life, you are now very cautious, which might have been part of the lesson that you needed to learn, to be a bit more cautious, to not like jump right in. That could have been something here. Now, what else can I see? I mean, the blockage is also falling onto you, right? So what I did was I mirrored the heart, but also I can mirror you. It's the same. So there is some sort of blockage here. Maybe there's some blockage when it comes to the other person or the other gender. In this case, the masculine maybe. Yeah, let's see how this continues. It might be that there's a sudden... Wait, where do we... I'm just going to follow in just a second. Yeah, it might have been that you met someone in the public. That could be on an event. That could have been something here as well. That was like quite a surprise. But there's a lot of appreciation between you and kindness between you. So that's a good thing. I do want to... Well, we talked about love already, so let's just finish off with the love here. There has been an ending. There has been an ending and a moving away from something, or some sort of journey has ended here. There might still be some grief with the letting go of something. Also, what you're longing for here is really to trust and loyalty in love is something you're longing for. And I see this because the dog is in the house of the ship, and the ship is also what you're longing for. And then the ship is here next to it as well. But there has been some sort of ending or grief you are working through. Now, there has been also some complications and delays, and I do see a deep transformation. I do actually get for you related to your love life, or your life, or your personal life in general. I do get that there has been a change, that has been a very destined change, a spiritual change, and it feels like you have gone through a rebirth process where you were shedding your skin. I do feel like there has been a blockage also when it comes to stability and security when it comes to your love life. And the interesting thing is we do have the ring now below. So I'm gonna just flow into the ring. In general, we do see things are clearing here in your partnerships. So the ring can stand for any partnership. Of course, we have many relationships in our life. So in your relationship house in general, we do have in May the sun, success and happiness, a positive energy. So there are really, really strong, positive, beneficial, life-giving and empowering connections. There has been a connection where something... I feel like there have been secrets in a relationship, and it might have been that these were coming into the light, and that led to the cutting away of something. And also I feel like this is in general an energy for you in March, but I do see the story that I see here feels more like something you have experienced in the past, where there have been secrets or someone not being completely open, and that came to light, that came into your awareness, your consciousness, and that led here to the cutting off of something. There might have been another person involved that was part of a blockage here when it comes to stability, but also I feel like the divine stepped in and was helping you to let go of something that wasn't truly supposed to last, because of the secrets, and because I feel like the divine is at the moment really stepping in for a lot of collectives to really clear the lower vibrational energy. So it's all being brought to light. Now there has been here the energy of confusion in this relationship, and there might have been a specific distance. Maybe the distance was emotionally, maybe it was physically or mentally, like someone has been distant and moving away. We do see the fish here, so yes, there might have been a soul connection, but also I feel like the fish are also very sensitive, so I do feel like there has been, I feel like there has been a transformation when it comes to your emotions and your feelings. Okay, going back to you again, I do see you very creative here. I do see you very creative, maybe very beautiful or focused on the beautiful things. There is still a little bit that you're carrying with you. It might also be that you feel a little bit like your body is having like back pain or something like this, because you're carrying metaphorically too much, which is also an expression then in the physical body. That might be the case. So just watch for these things that are weighing you down, to release them. I do see in the near future a solution of these aspects here. There's a positive change and a solution when it comes to these energies. In the now moment, we do have a little bit of confusing energy, and I do see you a little bit to yourself because of the past experiences here. Like you keep yourself a little bit to yourself. Yeah. I do feel like you have learned a lot. You have learned a lot about your emotions, or emotions in general, and also about intuition. And that led here to a positive change. We do see in the further environment the stars, and the stars talk about spirituality, clarity. Let me see. There might be a phone call or a message coming in that leads to a bit of excitement here, but I more feel this in a positive way. Yeah, there has been some sneakiness around you, which was part of a karmic lesson and the new beginning. And as I've said, this again refers to you as well. So new sensuality, new inner peace, something that starting new here, which is interesting because the lilies are already in the house of the child, but through the knighting I can refer those two again together to you. Now let's have a look around this person here. So who is this person? So it seems like there has been a decision with this person as well. Also, this person, same as you, seems to be very creative, kind, maybe beautiful. That might be something here as well with the flowers. There is a conflict with a new beginning. There might be a conflict with a child. There could be the inner child and something nagging on this person as well, which is interesting because that's something you share here. So there might be the fear of loss, the fear of losing something, and some sort of conflict. And the interesting thing is for this, I mean, you are here, so maybe this person is afraid of losing you. Or at least there's some sort of worry. I can relate this person to the scythe, and the scythe is in the house of the letter, and the letter again is here. So it does seem like there is some sort of emotional communication, but also with the fox I would be a bit mindful. Yeah, just be a bit mindful, because the fox can be quite sneaky in the communication. Someone knowing how to talk and communicate. There has been an ending here. Maybe that was an ending between you guys. I don't know. Maybe this is a new person, because it could be because of the child. But it could also be that there is a that this is a past partner because of the cut in communication here. And there are still some, it feels like there are still some secrets. So the things that are in your environment right now with the clouds and the closed book, I do see, feel like, and I do see and feel like this is still connected to this person here. But I also feel that this is all divinely guided. You are connected here through the star, but also through the fox below. So the lower energies between this connection are the fox energies, which was part of a karmic lesson. But then you are connected through a destiny energy, which doesn't mean that you need to stay together. But I feel like a strong destiny energy, in a sense of you were meant to go through this experience. This person is also thinking about this energy of withdrawing, separation. Could be a divorce. Could be feeling isolated and alone. In the best case scenario, this person at the moment feels like being alone brings peace back to his or her life. And again, there might be a message coming in, which is interesting because we had this here already, a message coming in related to feelings and emotions. So just having a look at your work area, it might be that you are self-employed or working on your own, because the anchor is in the house of the tower. So there is this energy. Maybe you're working for the government or something very official, or a large company, or you're working alone. I do feel like there's a contract or a partnership where there are blockages, where you probably need to let go of something here, and there's some sort of conflict. So there are decisions in your work life, in your work area. It's important to really follow your heart, I feel, and there might be a specific environment or a specific group you're working with that has to do with love, with joy, or with you following your heart. You might do something very creative, something beautiful, or there might be a surprise. This could stand for raising, how to say this, if you work in a company, or even if you don't work in a company, this could stand for being appreciated and valued at work in a specific social environment, in a specific group. So I do see for your work life, stability is coming in, stability is growing. You're either working alone or in a large company, but there's some sort of blockage and conflict when something needs to be let go of, or something is going to be shortened, maybe a contract is shortened so you don't work that much anymore, which could be part of a conflict here. But then again, I do see the 11 and 22 next to it, so it's all also divinely guided. And in some aspect, I do feel like you're going to get recognition and being valued at work, or whatever you do here. If this is not your work, if you're working in a company, then this might be something you start on the side. Maybe you start becoming self-employed on the side with your heart project here, and that's where the recognition and the appreciation is coming in. So let's see, what are the additional messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Yeah, there's some sort of situation where there is a pause, a stalemate, to see things from a different perspective, to gain new insights. And we have the Star card here, beautiful. Divinely guided, you are on the right path. I do feel strongly for you, you are in every area of life divinely guided, which we are always, but especially now there comes really this destiny energy in, and like there's new hope in a situation that wasn't moving forward really, possibly through some insight that you gain. And strength. Wow, we have 3 major arcana cards here. So strength could really mean you've taken a pause to do some inner spiritual and personal development, to gain some strength, some self-worth, some confidence, self-esteem, to really now move forward. That's the energy I'm getting here, depending on what area of life this is referring to you. Obviously, the strength card could stand for a Leo, so maybe you're dealing with a Leo here. The star card is the energy of Aquarius. That could be an energy as well. But in general, I do feel like a specific pause was needed and divinely guided for you to gain strength and insight, maybe insights about yourself and your personal and spiritual development, maybe related to a specific situation at work. This is what I got for you. I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. If you would like to stay up to date with videos that I'm uploading, activate the bell as well. See you guys next time. Wish you all a blessed day and make good choices.